We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Throw won't get him.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. A line shot to third base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set, and the 2-1 pitch, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodgers strand a couple. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kenta Maeda out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball, drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager on the grass. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. 0 in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball to the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Second baseman, Ken Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready on 1-2. Looped out toward third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's gonna make those too.
Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Kenta Maeda, 9-1-2 due up.
18, Kenta Maeda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now Lester's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First delivery to him on the way. Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 now from Lester. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready on 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Striding into the box, Kenta Maeda reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Schwarber coming in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Seager.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
2 out with the man at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fly ball out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 now from Lester. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. In now is John Jay. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Sean Shea.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
This is the type of batter pitchers hate to face. He's not a guy that's going to swing and miss often. He battles and battles, and he's a tough out, puts the ball in play, gets a lot of hits. He's a tough at bat.
Into the box now, John Lester. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high. Ball 3. Kris Bryant waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Kris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
From the stretch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now is Yasiel Puig. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The next 0-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock.
Here's
Peterson.
Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. In for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Digging in once again, Ken Zobrist. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit softly to third. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison.
Ready for another
Russo.
shot now. Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Toles is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a double steal try here. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Digging in to try it again, Jon Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers 0. Scott Van Slyke will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hector Rondon.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Logan Forsythe will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
At the plate,
Turner.
Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Up high in the air. Rizzo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Trace Thompson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 21.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot here to left, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
One of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 18, Ken Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Chase Utley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Franklin Gutierrez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Trace Thompson digs in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.